What's up, people? I go by the name of Biz Billa, and we are here. New York Yankees, man. Y'all know me if y'all been following the channel. I am a diehard Mets fan, but for some reason, I decided to go to the Boogie Down Bronx and rock with the Yankees this year. As you can see, we are one of the best ranked teams on paper, as you see on the right side of your screen. But here in episode one, we are starting in May. There you see our record up to this point on May 5th, 19 and 14, third in the AL East behind the 20 and 13 Toronto Blue Jays, as well as the division leading 20 and 12 Baltimore Orioles. But today, as you see in the title, we'll be going up against the fourth place Tampa Bay Rays. If you had a chance to check out our compilation showing what happened with the team in April. If you haven't done that, be sure to click up in the upper part of your screen. That will be available shortly right there. But nonetheless, we look solid in April. I'm just gonna show you the calendar real quick before we go ahead and advance. As you see, we got off to a solid start, 2-2 out the gate. And then we pretty much picked up fire. But look at how we ended the month of April, man. Just loss after loss. We got swept by the Minnesota Twins in Minnesota, and then we went down to Texas and got swept in a four-game set. Oh, excuse me, we lost three out of one. And that's what Cortez was able to get a win, but we got beat 3-1 in Texas. Then we came back to New York and lost two out of three to the Guardians. So we bounced back with a big win, 10-2. You'll see a lot of those home runs hit in the compilation as Luis Severino went ahead and got another W, 3-0 on the year, 1.48 ERA, looking very good for the Bronx Bombers. But today we got a 4 o'clock start. Nestor Cortez is going up against Jeffrey Springs, who's got a pretty high ERA. We'll see if he's able to keep the runs down on a Saturday afternoon. Let's go ahead and advance and see what they have to say. Because there you see Aaron Judge's stats in the previous game. Hopefully the MLB radio show will come on. They'll give the recap. If they do that, we're gonna go ahead and look at the stats, show you guys what's going on in the season so far. Okay, we got an injury. Let's go ahead and auto that. Well, I guess by turning down the music, it cuts it off. Let's look at the awards. See Mike Trout is the leading vote getter for MVP right now. If today, wow, look at William Contreras. Wow. Freddie Freeman in the NL. Cy Young, look at that. We got two guys up there for Cy Young. Shout out to Domingo Herman, who's pretty much taking over games when starters go out early, and he's done a good job keeping us afloat. We'll look at more of that stuff later. Let's just look at league leaders real quick before we move on. As far as batting average is concerned in the AL, it's between Yan Moncada and Shohei Ohtani at this point. Trey Mancini leading in the NL. Shout out to my boy Jeff McNeil, third in the NL batting title race. 45 hits for Shohei Ohtani, leads the AL. Right behind him is Olivares, Jesus Aguilar. Oh, excuse me. Hits for NL, Xander Bogaerts. And you see Freddie Freeman and some of the other names we saw previously. Bo Bichette leading in doubles. As you can see, not too many Yankees so far. Triples. Carlos Correa leading the way. Kill Badu second. And you see Lane Thomas. Home runs, we finally get a name in the top 10 there. Aaron Judge tied with 8. Trace Thompson, brother of famed Klay Thompson, leading the NL. And dingers, RBIs, so on and so forth. Let's get it started though, man. I'm ready to play. As we're headed to the Trop. We're going to go ahead and pick Nestor Cortez in this game. He's making another start. See a lot of guys really struggling, especially Anthony Rizzo, who got off to a hot start. He's really cooled off. He also has 8 home runs to start the year. Um, Volpe's been really good, so we're gonna start him. What we're gonna do is, I want to give someone the day off, and I think it should be him. So let's move Giancarlo to left. Let's move Rizzo to DH. Let's take him off the field for a day. Okay, now we got Cabrera at first. He does play first base, but I, this is tough. Okay, that is what I'll do. So Kiner Falefa will move to third base. Okay, so he doesn't play center though. So we'll move Judge to center. And we'll have Cabrera play right field. But should we have Giancarlo play right field? Yeah, let's do that because that's their natural position. So might as well do that. Okay, so Connor Falefa can play third. Okay, so I'm just making sure, because Connor Falefa's kind of struggled recently. We got a lefty throwing, so I'll have Connor Falefa start as our leadoff guy. Okay, so I'll move Volpe to the second spot. Rizzo bat fifth. Then we got Cabrera, Torres. Higashioka hasn't started in a while, so I probably need to give him a start. But I like the way Trevino's playing, so we're gonna start him. And I think we're good after that. I kind of want to start Harrison Bader, man. This is a good chance for him to turn things around because he's starting against a lefty. It's all good though. Let's get it, man. Like I said, some of the bats have cooled off. Let's see what they do here. This is episode 1. Be sure to follow us at BYC_gaming on Instagram, at BYC Gaming Online on Twitter. That is where you can find us, all the updates for all things BYC Gaming. Be sure to follow the big brand bringing you classics on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at BYC_world on Twitter. But we got the A Got Something to Say mixtape out right now, blend tape, paying tribute to the city of Atlanta. Be sure to check that out. So you see some of the stats for Aaron Judge, who has been playing some good baseball up to this point as we get ready to take on the Rays. Jeffrey Springs getting the start. See some of his statistics, giving up a lot of hits. Let's hope that trend continues here in our second game
leading off the afternoon for the Yankees
of a 3-game set with the Rays.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
All right, so the first pitch is a strike. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us.
Ball.
1-1 count out the gate. Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That changeup had the bottom drop out of it at the last moment. 1-2 count.
Ball.
Count is now even at 2. Oh, yeah, good pitch, good contact, and a base hit in the left field to start the game for Connor Falefa.
Batting second.
Definitely feel like that was a good decision now, looking back, to go ahead and have him lead off in place of Harrison Bader. Although I'll probably get Harrison Bader in this game at some point. It's not the first pitch to Anthony Volpe, the Yankees rookie. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Batting .239 early on here in the 2023 season. Another good pitch to hit. We're going to slap that to left field again. This time it is roped through the infield. Shortstop doesn't have time to get to it. And the Yankees rook is now on first base. And we got 2 men on with nobody out. You love to see it. So now Aaron Judge steps into the box. Takes the first pitch for a ball. As you see, he is tied for the team lead in home runs, along with Giancarlo Stanton and Anthony Rizzo. We got a lot of guys with 2 home runs. At the bottom, right in the middle, is Cabrera with 6. We will see him in the game, batting 6 today. 2-0 count now to Rizzo. And then you see that stat, Judge has grounded in the 10 double plays this season. So he's got to be sure to go get a pitch that he wants. High fastball taken for a strike. It was probably a good pitch to hit. That slider gets the bottom of the zone. It's now 2-2 count. Wow, very tough pitch to lay off. Very happy we did. We got power on deck. 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on the way. Okay, we had to give chase to that pitch. Shallow hit to center field. It's going to be the first out. Too shallow to tag, as Giancarlo Stanton will come to the box. As we take a look at the Yankees lineup, you see Jose Trevino definitely swinging a high bat right now. We're going to hope that that continues here in this game against Tampa. As the 2022 All-Star Game MVP, Giancarlo Stanton steps up to the box. Ooh. Gonna take this the opposite way. I thought it was gonna drop for a second. It won't, but it will be enough to move Connor Falefa to third. So Rizzo steps into the box. This is a lefty-lefty matchup. If I would have left DJ LeMahieu in the game at third, this might have been a spot where he or Stanton would have been batting. So we'll see if that comes back to bite us or not. But Rizzo has hit pretty solid against lefties this season, so we'll hope that continues here. All we need is a base hit, man on third. As the pitcher springs, checks on the runner at first. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Solid contact, but it looks like it's going to sit in the air just long enough for the center field to get a hand on it. He gloves it, and that's going to be the end of the first inning. 2 hits, no runs come across the plate. As now we'll get ready to see the Tampa top half of the order step into the box. As we'll sit here and check out the stats for Nestor Cortez.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
All right, so Franco steps into the box. This is going to be a tough play for Stan to get to. And the Rays are going to start things off with a hit to right field, Oppo. All right, so man on first. So we're going to see, can we get this double play ball here? So Ramirez steps into the batter's box. 0-2 count now. We're going to stick to our plan. We're going to try to get this double play still. All right, we got a grounder to first. Good chance for it. Volpe spins and wins. 2 outs. 3-6-3 double play on the grounder to Donaldson. Good pitch by Cortez. Number 2 on the team in ERA. And plays like this are the reasons why. Among the reasons why. So lefty-lefty matchup today. We've seen a couple of those this season. Rondon has had a couple opposing left-handed pitchers against him. Maybe a first for Cortez, though, who has a record of 3-1 up to this point. So you see Yandy Diaz up to the dish. He's down 0-2. Let's see, can Cortez sit him down. Beautiful slider. Stays in the zone, unable to catch up with it. That's going to be the 3rd out. And we will see you at the top of the 2nd.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
One of the true unsung heroes of this team, man. Oswaldo Cabrera really been getting things done for this Yankee ball club. 17 RBIs, 3rd on the team, 6 home runs. I guess that would be tied for 2nd or 3rd. I don't know, 4th. Because you got 3. I don't know how. Somebody explain that to me. You know, I'm not doing my baseball statistics right. Oh, check swing. Wow, I'm actually surprised that was called a ball. Like it got more of the zone than it didn't. 1-2 count, which now moves to 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count is full. All right, the payoff pitch is taken the opposite way. And Cabrera leads off the 2nd by working the count full, taking the ball the other way. Beautiful piece of hitting for a leadoff single to start the 2nd. Good job by the Yankees so far. Led off both innings with base hits. Nice fastball on the outside part of the zone to Josh Donaldson. We've been trying to move him. He's on the trading block right now. That contract that he has is ridiculous for somebody that essentially is the backup 3rd baseman / 1st baseman. So we're trying to move him at this time, but he has been producing. Started off a little rough, but he picked it up towards the middle of April, and we've been using him a lot more often than not. So now he's worked this count to 3-1. We'll talk about the next man in a second on deck, Gleyber Torres. Wow, for not late on that. That one might have done some damage. Once again, good job by my hitters. Very impressed. Worked another 3 count. Might have been full count. Might have been the 3rd one of the game. Oh, yes. And that one's going to pay dividends. Josh Donaldson is right on that one. He's going to send that deep and out of here for the first 2 runs of the game. It is now 2-0. Aaron Boone very satisfied. Wow, that was a shot. It looked like a curveball, slider, some kind of breaking pitch, some kind of all-speed pitch. I want to see what it actually was when we look back, but he took that thing for a ride. He saw it as Cabrera gets on base with the single, and Josh Donaldson follows up with a big blast to left field. Instantly knew it was gone, as it pretty much clears the seats. 422-foot blast. So that was a circle change. As now Torres steps into the box. 0-1 count. We'll talk about Gleyber Torres in a second. Here you see the pitches for Jeffrey Springs, but Gleyber Torres, man, he got off to the worst start of anyone on the team. Very, very tough start for Torres. Couldn't get hits. Couldn't produce with runners on. I mean, every now and then he would draw a walk here and there, but he was just really struggling at the plate. He got to a point where we had to sit him down. That's when we called up Volpe. We also traded Peraza for Brock Burke from the Texas Rangers. And he has paid dividends. Speaking of paying dividends, great swing by Torres. That's going to be the 3rd hit of the inning. And it's also going to be the 2nd straight extra base hit for the Yankees. This is now nobody out, man on second. And the hot Jose Trevino is stepping in. As, like I said, Torres has stepped it up big time since his early season struggles. We benched him for a little bit, and kind of Falefa picked up the slack where he was lacking. And Volpe's produced, considering that he's a rookie, and it's really been what's kept us afloat after that rough 2-week stretch where we lost to Minnesota, Texas, Cleveland. You know, that led us to this point. Now Jose Trevino takes ball 1. Torres on second. Good location on the fastball. Trevino not able to do anything with that one. It's going to fly out to Siri for the first out of the inning. And now we're back to the top of the order. Connor Falefa led off the last inning with a base hit. See if he can follow that up with another piece of good hitting to bring Torres around home. That he will do. This one's going to go to the corner. Torres went back to third initially. Okay, there's going to be some trouble getting the ball in left field, and that's going to lead to Torres still being able to score. I want to look at that replay. I don't know if they're going to show Torres actually going back to second, thinking that ball is going to be caught. That was a bullet by Connor Falefa. Let's see if we can get a view of what happened on that last play before we have Volpe step up to the plate here. So let's see if we can get a wide camera shot. That's the only thing I always hate about sports games. They never let you like get a little bit of a view from the crowd. Okay, maybe we can see it here. We won't show the hit. You'll hear the hit, but watch Torres at second. He goes back thinking that's a tag situation, but there you see the error in left allows for Torres to score at the plate. Let's see if did they score that in error? No, they didn't. Wow, surprised they didn't. All right, the rookie steps into the box. He had a single in the first inning, has a home run and 2 RBIs in the series so far. All right, this is Gonna be tough to run on. I'm gonna hold up here. Probably could have beat it out, but
Up next for the
we're not
Yankees,
gonna risk it.
the center fielder, Aaron.
We're gonna let Aaron Judge do what he does. 2 outs now.
D-Rod.
As the slider hits the outside part of the zone for strike one. Judge in the previous game had 2 home runs. He gives chase to a very tough pitch to hit. 40 pitches so far for Springs. Let's see can Judge keep this inning alive. That one may have stayed in the zone as there you see Judge gives chase. It's going to be easily caught by the catcher, but the damage has been done. 3 runs that inning for the Bronx Bombers. As when we come back to the Trop, it'll be the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
All right, Brandon Lau steps into the box. This is going to be this is a very deep area for Torres to come out and get that, but it's probably tougher for Stanton to get there. But either way, 1 dead here in the bottom half of the second.
Yep. No.
Wow. This umpire is very hard to gauge where his strike zone is.
1-2.
1-2 count. We're gonna make it look easy there. Could have been a little quicker if the umpire didn't screw us on that first call.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Betancourt steps in, 1-0 count. Shallow pop-up in the infield. It's going to be an easy catch for Josh Donaldson. We're headed to the top of the third.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
All right, Stanton steps in.
Fight.
A little late on the slider. It's going to lead to an 0-2 count now. Three nothing lead. Top of the third. Tried to give a check there, but couldn't hold up. It's going to be the first out. Stepping in is Anthony Rizzo. Nice piece of hitting again. He's making some good contact today, but again, it's going to be right to the outfielder for the second out of the inning. All right, let's see can Cabrera provide some pop here. He takes a power hack, but it's going to lead to yet another pop-up. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for the Rays. Good bounce back inning from Springs. Let's see what the Rays have for us here in the bottom half of the third.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Jose Series.
Siri fouls off the first pitch. I had this guy in Diamond Dynasty
0-2.
last year. He was very solid.
Ball one.
All right, that slider inside for ball number 1. Still a 1-2 count.
Ball two.
2-2 pitch is grounded right to second base, and Gleyber Torres. Easy play and is now 1 out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
No, too low. Ball.
All right, good at bat so far for Mejia. 2-0 count.
Three high.
All right, we've worked it back even.
Full count.
It's now full count. Payoff pitch. That's going to be hit the other way, and that's going to get to the wall before Giancarlo gets a glove on it. He's going to throw it in. And now we have a double, second hit of the game for the Rays. Could be trouble here. Nice piece of hitting opposite field. No chance for Stan to do anything with that, but recover it and get it back to the infield. Taylor Walls now steps in. We got a man on for second. 1 out. It's just that quickly Cortez is able to get the 0-2 count.
Ball one.
Slider misses low and away. But the cutter does not. Good pitch, and he's able to sit down Walls for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
All right, now Franco steps up. And that pitch is fouled off. Look at that. The cutter getting it done for us. Striking out the last 2 hitters. 2 very, very clutch strikeouts. As the man on second will be stranded. Nestor Cortez getting the job done as we now head to the top.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
All right, in his last at bat, he hit a home run. He nearly followed up with an encore. Good piece of hitting by Josh Donaldson, but we'll go ahead and move to Gleyber Torres here with 1 out.
Ball.
It's now up to this point 49 pitches for the Rays starter here in the top of the 4th.
Hey.
That high fastball, which should have been a ball, will be 50th and strike.
Ball two.
All right, 2-1 count. So you see some of the games going on at the bottom of the screen on the ticker. Twins and Guardians tonight. Ugh. You got me to chase that one. Nothing I could do with it. Popped out. So now we move
Now batting.
to the 9-hole hitter.
Jose Trevino.
Trevino 0 for 1 on the day.
Ball. No.
Look at this. This umpire is really losing it. Both starters have got to be frustrated with the calls from this ump.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike. No.
All right, 3-0 count. Green light on 3-0, and Trevino slaps one. Perfectly timed swing for a base hit as we continue to apply pressure to the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 outs, kind of fillet for now, stepping into the box. He's 2 for 2 on the day, single, double, and a ribby to go with it. This is going to be a solid piece of hitting. It's going to drop in there. And now we got 2 men on for Anthony Volpe.
Now batting. The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe. I keep saying pay. Is it Volpe, Volpe, Volpe? Anthony Volpe. Excuse me. So Volpe stepping up. 1 for 2 on the day. See if he can drive these 2 men home with a big shot. All right, he's going to be a little late on that one. I don't know if that's going to drop. It's going to be the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th on the way.
And leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Happy to see my Mets leading the wild card. I'm pretty much tied for it at least. As we are pretty much going to be fighting for a wild card spot if we can't keep up with the Orioles and the Blue Jays. But we handled them pretty soundly when we played in Baltimore, and also when the Blue Jays came to the Bronx. But here we go. It's a big hit by Ramirez. Now we got some speed at second with nobody out. This may be a situation where I'm going to go ahead and give the free pass to Diaz to create an opportunity for a double play right here, especially against a left-hander. Wow.
No balls. 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
All right. We worked it to a 1-2 count. Trying to force that grounder here.
Ball 2.
Changes eye level for a second. Let's go right back to that changeup. He's doing a great job fighting here at the plate. All right, we get the grounder. Can we get the double play? He's going to be safe. Can we challenge that? Let's see the replay. Definitely get the out at second. That was very close at first. All right, we got another chance at a double play here. Definitely need to get out of this inning unscathed. Ooh, I did not like the way that sounded off the bat. Oh my goodness. 0-2 count. These guys are fouling off a lot of Cortez pitches. That's what we wanted. All right, can we get the play at first though? Yes, we can. Great job by the Yankees to turn 2. And that is going to be the end of the 4th right there. Big double play forced by Nestor Cortez. Great job there by Connor Falefa. Has the guy mini starts at 3rd. He makes the throw to Torres. Torres tumbles over the sliding man and makes a great throw to Josh Donaldson to end the 4th inning unscathed. No runs given up. Great start so far from Nestor Cortez. On the other side of the ball, leading off for us is Aaron Judge. 2017 Rookie of the Year and the 2022 MVP, setting a new AL record, 4 home runs. And it looks like Springs is very conscious of that as he's pitching very carefully to the Yankees right fielder. 2-1 count now. It's going to be a 3-1 count now.
Full count.
All right, full count now. Let's see what Springs comes with. Great job by Judge drawing the walk there. I don't think Springs really wanted to throw him anything. And that's going to be the end of his day. I actually thought Springs would at least get through this inning, but they're going to sit him down after throwing the leadoff walk to Judge. We saw that his ERA is high. We see why. Keeps a lot of base runners on. As Luis Patino is going to step in, do some long relief work for the Rays. Giancarlo Stanton now steps in. So you see Stanton amongst the league leaders in walks. He's halfway there now. 2-0 count. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. All right, now 2-2 count. Ooh, good pitch. Eight to the Rizzo stepping into the box.
1-0. Ball. 2-0.
All right, we got a 2-0 count here. See, can we make some contact if we get a good pitch to hit? 3-0 count. All right, we got another lefty on deck, switch hitter. Ooh, that should have been a 4-pitch walk, man. Come on, this umpire, man. Whew. I keep laying off these fastballs, looking for something else. This is going to be hit to the opposite field. We're going to send Judge back to first. Got that one very deep, but we're not able All right, I'm gonna run on this pitch. I got a late jump. That's why I went ahead and chased it. I was gonna just let him run on that, but I got a late jump.
1-1.
All right, there's a slider.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
Wow, this umpire was crazy, man.
2 strikes. Ball. Full count.
All right, Josh Donaldson on deck. Good pitch to hit. We're a little late on it. Yeah, it's fouled off. It's a shot to second base. It's going to be a routine play. And that's the end of the top half of the fifth. Let's see what we can do here in the bottom half.
And leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Christian Bethencourt.
All right, Bettencourt's going to lead off the inning for the Rays.
Ball 1.
You got a solid WBC.
1 ball. No strike.
That's something I definitely want to attend the next time it comes around. It was a pleasure to watch. All right, we spoke highly of him, and he turns around and gets a base hit. So they're starting to get on base a little more frequently here. So Cortez has done a pretty good job of containing those hits, making sure that they're not turning them into runs. And he's going to have to do the same thing here as the second leader on the team in doubles. Steps into the box, and Siri, he's down 0-2.
Ball.
The cutter misses low.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
May have been a purpose pitch there.
No.
Ooh.
He's safe.
So you see, we give a pickoff move to first. Keep that runner honest. All right, we got a grounder here. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, Torres? Torres. You have got to make that play. And the thing is, I wasn't even going for a double play. I was just going to get one out. And then that leads to another hit. All right, Stan's going to have to gun this one in. Cut it off. Oh, this is getting crazy. All right, let's have a mound visit. 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 Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. The funny thing is, I don't even want a ground ball right here because I don't want Siri coming home. I want a strikeout. Well, I see that's just as good right there. There we go.
Now
All right, let's get this double play. Come on, Volpe. Oh, it's a tough play. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Now batting, first baseman,
And they're not giving me strikes either. Same, damn near the same location. Like, come on, bro. Yo, this is, bro. Come on, man. Like, I gotta pull you, dog. This is easily Cortez's worst start of the season, right? Worst inning of the season. Not start. The start was solid, but just lost a 3-0 lead, man. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And as much as I want to praise my man Domingo Germán right now, I'm very disappointed in this inning from Nestor Cortez, unable to do the things that have gotten him through this game early on. But let's go ahead and salute Domingo Germán, the Yankees Swiss Army knife here in the bullpen, paying instant dividends as the infield fly rule in effect right there. That's going to lead to the second out. I mean, I'm just defeated, not fully, because we're gonna win this game. We're gonna keep fighting. But the problem with this team is we blow so many leads, man. 3-run leads, 4-run leads, 1-run leads. It doesn't matter. Give us a lead. Chances are we're gonna give you a chance to stay in the game. And it's one thing when the bullpen does it, but it's a whole nother thing when one of your best starters goes out there and does that. So we get out of this inning with a tie game, but the damage is done. Look at that. Now the box score looks almost identical as you replace the error with a hit. It is what it is. I am your commentator for the day, not Boog Chambi or Chris Singleton. I go by the name of Biz Billa. You can call me Biz for short. Representing BYC Entertainment. This is BYC Gaming, though. Bring your controller. Follow us at BYC_gaming on Instagram, at BYC Gaming online on Twitter. So we're going to take strike one now. This is officially a bullpen game. It is officially 0-0.
No, that's it.
Josh Donaldson responsible for 2 big runs earlier in the game. In that 3-run second, the Rays just responded with a 3-run 5th. Now Gleyber Torres is on deck. 3-1 count to Donaldson. Count is now full. Bad pitch to Chase, but at least he fouled it off. Count still full. This is going to be a tough play, but he's able to make it look easy.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber.
See that replay, man. Backhands it, scoops it, makes a heck of a throw. Nice play there as Gleyber Torres now steps up. We spoke on Torres' struggles early on, but man, big home run for him to break out of the slump, giving the Yankees the lead against the Guardians in one of our recent games. That is just barely foul. I mean, look at how close. Ooh. Just missed it. Just missed being fair. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was 2 strikes. That's the only reason I gave that pitch chase. Gave chase to that pitch. Excuse me. Definitely thought it was 2 strikes, but instead it is now 2 outs. So now I get Trevino stepping in. I honestly thought he was gonna hit him right there. Oh, nice play by the pitcher. All right, they're gonna get through that half of the inning, and we are back to work here in the 6th.
Ball, no.
How is that not a strike, bro? The ball does not lie, as every basketball player will tell you.
Left fielder.
1 man down.
Bethencourt.
Ball, down low.
That's a ball.
One ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
All right, we now got 0-2. This is a purpose pitch right here. Just gonna waste one, change his eye level. Now we're gonna come back with that good old curve. Try to get him with the curve on the inside part of the plate. Is he still able to foul it off? Let's change speeds real quick. Go upstairs. Fouls that one off. Let's go back to that good old curve. Wow, he's really fighting. Let's hit him with the changeup. Foul that one off too. All right, he's not going to be able to do anything with this curve on the outside.
Full count.
All right, let's just get the ground out. Look out in the dugout.
That's a ball.
That's a great at bat by Beckford. That's a great at bat. Threw the kitchen sink at him.
Center fielder.
All right, this is a guy you definitely don't want to let get on base. Check out the Devil Rays, little Stingrays. That's sick.
1-2.
Got him looking at the curve. It's a big out right there. 2 going here in the bottom of the 6th. All right, this guy Mejia has been tearing us up today. Let's make sure to get him out of here.
No strike. Safe.
All right, we get the runner back to first.
Hey. Ball 2.
All right, we got the 2-2 count. Trying to put him away with the curve, but they're doing a great job of fighting it off right now. Got him.
That's a check.
Good call, Blue. Let's head to the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
All right, so we got a new arm coming out for the Rays, which probably helps us because that last guy was pretty much dealing. Alright, clearly we have a submarine arm. That sucks. Well, we got 3 for 3 kind of for going up against him. 1-1 count now. This kind of for definitely can silence any critics with the game he's had today. And it's now going to be 4 for 4. What a game for kind of for filling in at third as well. For LeMahieu doing a stand-up job. He saw that and took it right up the middle for a base hit. Beautiful piece of hitting, which is what he's been doing pretty much all day. All right, Volpe takes ball 1. All right, we're going to put down a bunt right here. May not get us on first. You know, he doesn't have the speed to beat that out. But it's definitely a good job of moving that runner over to second base. As Aaron Judge steps into the box now. This is a huge at-bat for the Yankees outfielder. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. Solid contact. And a throwing error is going to throw the first baseman off of first. And now Giancarlo Stanton steps up with a big chance. To produce right here for the Yankees. He swings through strike number 1 just early on that pitch. Oh. Sinker catches the outside part of the plate. Giancarlo down 0-2. Struck out twice today. Gets his bat on that one and fouls it off. 0-2 count remains. Giancarlo still fighting. Good eye there. It's just now 1-2 count. Slider misses outside. It's now even at 2. Ooh. That fastball's in a great location. And that's going to lead to strike 3. So now Rizzo steps into the box. One count now to Rizzo. 208 on the season with runners in scoring position, looking to improve that. Good pitch to hit right there. He holds up. It's now 2-1 count. All right, Rizzo's going to take this one for a ride. But the outfielder is able to get to it again. That's been the story of Rizzo's game. He's made some great contact. I thought that one was going to tap the wall and potentially do some damage there, but not the case. Wow. Great job by the Rays outfielders today. It's going to be a hard one to catch. He's going to be able to get there. Nope, nope, nope. Curveball gets him swinging. And Herman moving smoothly here in the 7th. So leadoff hitter Franco steps up. He started the mayhem last time around.
Ball 1.
Against Nestor Cortez. Here he's going to knock this one into left field for a base hit. Wow, back-to-back hits now. And we may have to call it evening for Herman.
Designated hitter, Yandy.
I have faith that he can get a double play right here. It's the reason I'm going to stay with him. And right on cue, Herman does it. Double play, game remains tied. I mean, that's a big double play right there. We only had one inning where we were not able to get the double play that we needed. Because of that, the game is still tied. But because of that play, the game is still tied. We're still in this game. Sean Armstrong comes into the game here. We're going to go ahead and get ready to bring in Brock Burke. And we're going to sit down. No, we'll keep F. Ross up. All right, Cabrera's going to lead off the 8th. As we're getting deeper into this ball game. I like the location of that pitch. It's a bad swing, just a little early on it. Good gracious, the Mets are giving it to the Rockies. Did y'all see that score? Three here in the top of the 8th. 1 out, 0-1 count. 12,015 people in attendance here at Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, Yankees trying to win this game and get even closer to a piece of the AL East lead with their 20th win on the season. Oh, beautiful cutter. And Armstrong retires the first 2 batters. As you can see the break on that thing. Look at that. 6 inches of break on that cutter. All right, here comes Gleyber Torres. Let's see what this guy's got in his repertoire. Sinker, fastball, cutter, and slider. So pretty much what you see is what you get. Look out for the break. Speaking of break, Torres breaks him off with a great piece of hitting. He's going to have to hustle into second. If he wants to be safe, he will be safe. We got a man on second with 2 outs. That's his 4th double of the season. Good piece of hitting by the Yankee second baseman. He took that one for a ride off the youth development sign, right into the glove of the left fielder who gets it to the infield pretty quickly, but Torres able to slide in safely as Trevino now with a big RBI opportunity, potentially to give the Yankees the lead here. Ooh, got me to chase that nasty sinker. So you see the average for Trevino with runners in scoring position. He's batting .357. Getting thrown a lot of sinkers right now. They're trying to get that ground ball. They're trying to stay away from damage. Oh, that slider is going to sit me down. That's a great pitch by Armstrong, and he's pumped up about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 50, Brock Burke.
Here comes Brock Burke into the game. This is a guy that we traded Peraza for. Brooke, I've had him in fantasy baseball in real life. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Quarantine League, running 3-4 years strong. But like I was saying, man, he's something we needed. We needed a lot of bullpen help out the gate. And we mostly use him in a situation like this when we have a lefty stepping up to the box. But I do want to get more comfortable just using him in general, despite the fact that he's a lefty. As he throws pretty good stuff. ERA is a little higher than I want it to be, but that's because of isolated situations. Good circle change right there. As he gets loud to chase. Beautiful slider. Perfect location. We'll give him a purpose pitch right here. That one's got a little more zone than I would have liked. Here comes the 1-2 count. Get in the chase. All right, comes the next pitch from Burke.
2-2.
That one's in the dirt. Here we go. I knew I was going to get him with the slider, just didn't know hey, I was going to catch him looking. I've seen this name all day. Nico Holsizer has been making some great catches in the outfield, preventing a lot of doubles and things of that nature. A lot of runs from scoring, great catches being made, getting the ball back into the infield. A little too much praise is given as he knocks a base hit into the outfield now. As here comes Betancourt up to the box. Nice pitch by Burke. Oh, 2 count. Speed on the bases, speed at the box. If I'm not mistaken, speed on deck. What a play by Burke. Oh, man, what a play. What a play. Can we get a replay? A shot back up the middle. Look at this glove work by Burke. Backhands it. Turns around quickly. Makes this throw to Volpe, who then gets it to Donaldson at first base for the beautiful double play. That is getting saved, my friend. That is a clip right there for you. All right, we'll try to use that momentum of that beautiful play by Brock Burke to carry us into the 9th here. Hoping we can make something happen. Kind of fillet for going for a 5-for-5 day. Now hold on, I was gonna take out. Yeah, we're gonna take him out anyway. I was gonna leave Burke in if Franco was leading off, but he is not. 1-2 count. Should have been looking at strike 3 right there if that was any other umpire. Oh, and then I swing at that.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
1-0.
All right, 1-0 count. Right, cutter fouled off. We need Volpe to come on through with a big hit right here. Ooh, fastball misses away. The rookie shortstop's going to call for time as he anticipates. The 2-2 pitch. Count now moves full. Payoff pitch on the way. And once again, they're caught swinging at a pitch way outside of the zone. Scott Armstrong is definitely coming to the game, going very well. Right. Judge fouls off the 3-0 pitch. It's now 3-1. Count now full. He's gonna walk Judge. Thought about going with a pinch runner, but we'll leave Judge out there. Jams me with the fastball. We're able to get some air under it, but it's gonna go right to the glove of the left fielder. You see Zach Efros. Excuse me, Zach Efros. Scott Efros steps in. That's Scott Efron. Zach Efros. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright, man. This has been a battle. You hear me? Cabrera under it, makes the catch.
Ball.
One-two count. I like the pitch from Efros. He's making good pitches. They're just fighting him off.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Very satisfied with the pitching performance from my bullpen. And Nestor Cortez as well, outside of that one inning in the 5th where he gave up the 3 runs that still have this game tied. This guy is fighting. Like, come on, bro. goodness. Cabrera's going to get under this one, make it look easy for the second out.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Ben Gamble.
All right, it's Ben Gamble. Steps into the box as the pinch hitter. He's going to hit a grounder to Gleyber Torres, who's going to make the play look easy. And folks, we are headed to extras. We need some more time, as it's literally identical after a full 9 innings. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for both teams, as it's dead even. And let's see how this will play out. We got a lot of changes out here in the field. Giancarlo Stanton is now out of the game, as we are going to switch 2 of them. Harrison Bader now, our pinch runner. Interesting decision by Tampa Bay to go to the lefty right here. This ump is unbelievable, man. I'm being honest with you. All right, 2-1 count. That's a great pitch. That's a great pitch. Probably should have taken that one. I guess I'll call myself defending the plate. 2-2 count. Opposite field hit. Is he going to test the arm? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We were going to test the arm, but then we went back to third. We were able to get back to third. Wow. That was crazy. We nearly got thrown out at third. Great piece of hitting by Anthony Rizzo to get the base hit. Wow. Very, very close situation right there. Oswaldo Cabrera now steps into the box. He's going to call for time, as we're going to go ahead and warm up Clay Holmes in the bullpen. Now, this is why I said it's interesting that they went with the lefty, because the next 8 batters are right-handers. So let's see what happens here. Rizzo at first, Harrison Bader, Speed Demon at third. Told you we see Bader in this game at some point. He'll probably be moving to center, and we'll move Aaron Judge to his position in right field. All right, we definitely want to stay out of a strikeout situation right here, because that double play becomes more valuable after that. 2-2 count now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's my fault. That's a reckless swing. I don't even want to see that replay. Come on, Donaldson.
1-0.
Interesting pitch out. Not quite sure what that was about. That now leads to a 2-0 count. Maybe they're thinking they want to pitch to Torres. Torres is high right now. I don't know if they want to do that. And he's even better against left-handers. So if that's what they want to do, I'm here for that too. Torres is very good against lefties. So let's see what Tampa does on this 3-0 count. He does not have the green light. 3-1 count. Swings through the fastball. All right, that should be enough to get Harrison Bader home, and it will be. And now the Yanks regain the lead here in the 10th. Good job manufacturing that run. 2 doubles on the day for our second baseman stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. So we need him right here, see if we can add on some more runs. That is a perfect swing. Let's see what it leads to. Back, and gone. Gleyber Torres with his 3rd hit on the day, and it is definitely the most important one, as it is a bomb to dead center field, and the Yankees go up by 3 after manufacturing the run. Harrison Bader scores on the sacrifice fly. Then boom, Gleyber Torres. I told you, interesting decision to keep a left-hander on the hill this long, because Gleyber Torres definitely hits well against lefties, and he did so right there to dead center field. Now it's a little late, but Jason Adams is going to come in, as we're going to go ahead and make sure that Clay Holmes is ready. He will be coming in to get the close. Interesting. 3 is the magic number of the day. 3 runs in the 2nd inning to give us the lead. 3 runs in the 5th from the Rays to tie the game. And now 3 runs in the first piece of extra inning action we got here in the 10th. And it's now a 6-3 ball game. This is now an 0-2 count on Trevino. Hopefully our closer can get 3 more outs and shut this game down. And there is strike 3 to Trevino. Good pitch. But Gleyber Torres, a 400-foot bomb to dead center field, now makes this game very, very tough to get back into for Tampa Bay, as our closer is going to come in the game. They see Harrison Bader in right field. We're going to move him to center in just a second. We'll talk about these numbers in a second. You see that ERA through the roof, record very high. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we don't forget to do this here. Okay. So this season, truth be told, Clay Holmes has had his struggles. He has given up a lot of runs, blown saves, blown leads, things of that nature. But he has gotten a lot of saves this year. We stuck with him as he gets a big strikeout right there on somebody that's been playing very well today. Top of this order has played very well for Tampa Bay. And just like that, Tampa is down to their last out as Clay Holmes retires the first 2 batters very quickly. Yandy Diaz steps up to the box. So we look to retire.
No ball, 1 strike.
This last hitter. There's going to be a shallow pop in the right field. And the Yankees win 6-3 in extras, as we now move forward to game 3 of the series. I'm going to try to have that here for you on the channel in the next 24 hours. Hoping we can go ahead and get this sweep, man. Like, it's the first time we'll be up for a sweep in quite some time. And who better to do it than against a division foe? We had some big hits from a lot of our consistent guys, and a lot of guys that have been stepping it up as of late too. Connor Falefa, Gleyber Torres, 10th save of the year for Clay Holmes. Scott Efros gets the win, his 2nd of the season. As we're going to look at the box score before we shut it down and get up out of here. Connor Falefa nearly had a chance for a 5-for-5 day. Struck out in his last at-bat. Anthony Volpe got a hit on the day, as you can see. Aaron Judge drew 2 walks. Very solid day in the field. Wouldn't really say it was a great day at the plate. We're going to try to get him out of that slump in the next game. Giancarlo Stanton, 3 strikeouts. Very rough day for him. He was taken out of the game for Harrison Bader, who scored the winning run, but that was trumped by the run scored by Anthony Rizzo on the bomb hit by Gleyber Torres. Uh, Josh Donaldson, 3 RBIs on the day. The home run was the biggest, giving us a 3-run lead early on. So we can look at the pitching real quick. Nestor Cortez, 4 and a third, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. Most of that damage coming in the 5th inning that you see in the box score, 4 strikeouts. Solid game, but it hurt to give up those runs like that. We had to take him out. Solid job by Domingo Herman per usual. 1 walk, strikeouts galore. And we wrapped them up pretty easily, man. I'm very impressed with the game that these guys played. 2 doubles from Torres. Now it's 4 on the year. Again, Donaldson and Torres both with home runs. A lot of RBIs on the day for the Yanks, and we were able to come away with a victory. I want to thank y'all for tapping in. It's been another episode of BYC Gaming, the first of what will be many live streams here of the New York Yankees franchise. We will be doing that regularly because I love this MLB The Show. You know what I mean? Love what we do here at BYC Gaming, and we love y'all for tapping in, man. This has been another episode. Tap in with us soon. You heard?